South African, I feel the pain, but we need to figure out what's real, what's true, and we need to figure out who's the driving force behind all of this. And also, we are all African.
I also want to ask a question. You need to figure out what are you saying? What's real? What's not real? Are you saying that the powder is not real? Are you saying that the people that we are burying the kids every day are not real? Eating fake goods are not real? Are you saying that all the things that we have been saying are not real? Is that what you are saying? We need to differentiate between being responsible and calling each other accountable. We are not talking about Mzungu right now. We are talking about our people. Just that are black, that are busy doing these things to us. The so-called brothers. That kind of attitude of saying everything has to be with Mzungu 2024. Yes, we are agreeing that we need to take action and this is not the topic of the day. Perhaps we can open another topic and talk about what these Mzungus are doing in Africa. This is the different topic altogether, where we need to call each other accountable. If South Africans are messing up in other people's countries, we need to discuss, to make them accountable. We always been distracted all the time when we're talking about these things. Hey, the minds are not owned by whatever. This kind of EF rhetoric, it's wrong. Those are two different topics altogether. Let's learn to differentiate these things. The powder thing, it's a problem in South Africa, and I believe your children and anyone's children, we don't want those people to eat that powder. Let us learn to understand the topic. Every time when we talk about these things, we're going to be called about the Mzungus, the Europeans. We are talking about illegal foreigners here. You are telling us about things that are not. It's this thing called Pan-Africanism. It's anti-South Africa. You are calling yourself human rights. Go to Zimbabwe and see what they are doing to the police are busy analyzing and mistreating people. In DRC, the brother is from DRC. That's why we need the women's rights there. In Nigeria, the north state of Nigeria, there is Boko Haram. Where is that women's rights there? Al-Shabaab in Somalia, where is the women's rights? Aren't you aware of the Nigerians themselves? They want to divide themselves into Biafra. There's another country that they want to divide. If you were going to come here and tell us about the Pan-Africanism, go to Western Sahara, where the people are being unalive. Go to Libya, where the people from Nigeria, the people of Somalia are being treated like slaves. We are talking about the things that are affecting the kids here. You are going to tell us about Pan-Africanism. What is that?
Can I please complete my submission?
Have to do
is this a public platform or is it this man's platform? Can you allow sir your opinions?
No, wait, you're not
your opinions on things are not the only thing that matters.
Please stick to the topic.
You're not going to use that kind of rhetoric.
Please stick to the topic. No, really, please stick to the topic. We're talking about powder pushers, yeah? Stick to what the topic is today and submit about that, not everything else.
No problem.
This has got nothing to do with women.
Host, can I just say this?
Is that a man? Right? What's wrong with you? Because
can I speak, guy? You're not the only one with an opinion. You're not the only one with a voice. Can you just keep your voice shut for a minute? So you open your ears and close your mouth.
Salvador. No, no, you are not going to
Grandmother,
talk to him.
you're not going to do
You're
that.
not going to talk to like that.
No,
You're not going to come here and no, she must hear. She's here. You're not going to come here and come with your little 2 cents worth of entitlement and think you're going to improve us. No.
That
You are
is
not
why
going to
we are here.
come here
She's not gonna try.
and with this little entitlement voice of yours and belittle people who are talking about important stuff in South Africa. If you had sat there and actually listened to what we are talking about and submitted something that makes sense, not the nonsense you're coming through with. Bloody hell.
Always come here and now she wants to say this thing, men talk and whatever. How is that has to do with gender?
Essay on point.
My sister, first of all, you need to understand, and I want you to listen very well. As South Africans, as you are saying you are South Africans, you need to understand that we are sticking to the topic of what is happening in South Africa.
Essay on
The
point.
kids are being unalive. So, no, wait. So let's stick to that topic. Let's not talk about Africa and whatever. Let's talk and stick to the topic and have proper solutions. And
Essay
stop
on
talking
point.
rhetoric. Thank you. Go ahead.
Essay on point. What's happening?
No, my sister, we are talking, she was putting points, and then she said she understand what is happening with the kids and everything with the powder. Then she started to talk about the Mzungus controlling Africa and whatever, the Pan-Africanism and the human rights kind of vibe. Of which that's the thing that is making us to be angry, because we've been talking about those things. This is a different topic altogether. Perhaps we are agreeing on certain things that we are talking about. Today, we are talking about what is happening with powder and all those ills of illegal foreigners. Let's stick to those things and not talk about and not go and talk about kumbaya. And this is not, it's got nothing to do with women or men, because I heard you saying that it's men, what, this is not, there are women here, all women and men. We are not choosing even color. Whether you are Mzungu, you are black, you are Indian, you are whatever. We are allowing everyone to speak, but we need to stick to the topic. We cannot talk about things that are not affecting us right now. Yes, the thing of the Mzungus and the Chinese and whatever, that we agree, we are on the same page, but this is not the topic of the day. Thank you.
Can you hear me? I'm not even sure if I'm on.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. My point that I know the topic is powder, right? But it touches on, and we can't ignore the fact that when we speak about powder, a certain group is linked to the topic, right? And I am coming from a completely different angle. I get that, right? But it comes down to the same point. My point is, guys, we can debate our issues until we are blue in our faces, right? And my submission is simple. Guys, yes, there's issues, right? I'm not dictating to anyone. I'm not forcing my opinion and my views on anyone. I'm asking everybody to please just consider the views that there might be something bigger in play here, that are aggravating our issues. That's all. And one of our biggest issues is powder. Guys, I'm colored. I am colored. I have family in the area Westbury. I've got nephews in the area of Westbury. Their friends are being killed like almost every weekend, right?
Unalive.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Unalived. And the people that are pushing powder are my own people. People that we know of. Everybody knows the people that are pushing the powder. There's no Nigerians involved.
My sister,
Yes.
sister, let me ask you a question, right? And you're
To
talking.
speak now. Allow her to speak. You're interrupting her. She will forget what she's saying. Allow her
Say
to
on
speak.
point.
Well, I will
We
drop
cannot
you,
let
man.
anything here.
No, we'll drop you, man. Like seriously, we are not playing. You think we are playing here? Please, man, do have respect of people. We are talking to this lady, not you, my sister. As a colored lady.
Right. Okay, Mr.
Listen, man.
Okay,
as a colored lady, listen.
Yeah.
As a colored lady, I'm the one who actually accepted you to come back. As a colored lady,
Yeah.
you need to understand what I'm saying. I want you to be honest. Have you ever been to Hillbrook?
Only drive through.
As a colored lady, the shops that are the spaza shops in your township are owned by who? Yeah?
Outsiders.
So are you as a colored lady? Have you ever been to Sunnyside?
No.
As a colored lady, have you ever been to a point?
No.
As a colored lady, have you ever been to Rosettenville?
Yes.
A colored lady, have you ever been to certain areas that these people are talking about right now?
What do you want me to answer? There's areas I've been to, there's areas I haven't been to. But it doesn't make me unaware of what's
No,
happening.
my sister, your experience as a colored lady
Yeah.
and the experience of other person, you need to speak your own and don't ever say that because of you in your areas it is sold by these people. And then the people that are here, almost everyone here, and perhaps because you said you only drive through in Hillbrook. That is your problem, because you know, it's like someone who lives in the suburbs and he wants to tell people that
I live in CBD, Joburg CBD. Thank you very
if you
much.
no, thank you very much. If you love in Joburg CBDs, perhaps you know about this kind of ills that we are talking about. There was a building that was burnt. You remember about that
I'm
building?
not far from the building. I was awake when it was burning.
Exactly. So which makes us to have those kind of challenges, because they hijack the buildings in Johannesburg and you are aware of that. And majority of them, they come from outside. So these are the topics that we are talking about. We are talking that these things are wrong.
But listen, you're talking about buildings, but when right? And then when somebody comes with a different angle, right now, listen, just hold on. Right now, you're bringing up a building, right? That is not powder. My point is,
you understand the topic?
My point is, no, sir, you need to just listen for a second. Listen for a second. My point that I'm trying to make to you is, you are not sticking to just powder. You are touching on different topics, right?
Okay,
which boils down to the same thing.
Let me give you everyone the topic. Perhaps people are confused here. We are talking about the ills of the people that are illegal, that are coming to South Africa, that are doing things that are not right. South Africans are talking, are exposing those kind of things. You understand what I'm saying? And then I'm telling you about everything. We are talking about everything that South Africans are crying about. If you are South Africa, perhaps you understand ma'am,
you mute
listen.
whenever you want to, you chop whenever you want to, you are dictating. You are dictating right now.
Massive push.
Universe contest, or have we deviated to something that's related to
No, problem solver. We are not doing this today. We are not doing this today. Problem solver. No, you can't come onto the panel and ask for clarification. You've been sitting here for more than 15 minutes listening to people talking, and now you want clarification. What is that?
I'm hearing
if you don't have anything to say,
which is very bad. Most of what Nigeria that live in South Africa do in your country. For me, I'm not going to sit down my home or stranger just come for nowhere, come and mess my home when I clean. Like, for example, let me just put it this way. I clean my house is beautiful, and someone just came to come and do anything like, no, it's not going to be possible. I'm not going to give her that chance to do whatever I want to do to mess my home up, you know. I feel you guys pay, which is very bad. You understand? It's very bad. But the only way you guys should solve this problem, you know, to be argue online, you will not go to make solution. Honestly, I'm saying the truth. The best way, there is, you know, there is country, there is issues law that guide every one of citizens. You understand? You guys should cry to the government to let them know that to find solution. That is the only way you can solve this problem out. You know, to be argue online, this one will say this one will say that, you will not go to bring solution. It's only, we come here to waste time. Trust me, bro. You understand? I know this is not right. What sister is saying, you try to mix everything together. Yes, but you guys is talking about powder. You understand? That is the topic. That powder, but for me, I've never do this kind of thing in my life. I don't smoke. Me, I don't drink. You understand? So I don't support what they do. So that's my submission.